Hey guys, this is Dardamos with Dardamos Dominions. We're going to go into turn 12. Let's hope that we can get to 13 today. I can't go too fast because I didn't load up turn 14 and that would just be embarrassing. So we did find a bunch of sites and we're going to start. Enchanted Tomb I think gives us 1 death. This gives us fire, and Ancient Temple gives us, I think that's Astral. So we're getting Astral Pearls, we're getting Fire Pearls or Fire Gems, and we're getting Death. We're good. We're doing really good. The Dormant Gods are awakening. We have made it into our first year, and we need to see how well we did expanding. But first, let's get into our battles. Now, Green Harbor is not Ulm, which I'm starting to look at this. I'm saying, where's the Ulm battle? Instead of hitting Ulm, he's going to try to do some deep raiding, and I don't exactly know why he's doing this. But this, okay, so that is actually how it's supposed to be done. You jump in back. This has only got 1 leader, and if you see, this leader is, oh, he lasted a lot longer, so yay, our leader actually didn't die immediately, but any other non-giant leader would just get gibbed immediately. We didn't kill any of his Wind Riders, and he took out like 10 PD with no losses. So we lose out on like 50 gold worth of PD and the province, and he loses nothing. My partner is expanding, and this should go just as planned. Yeah, like that's light infantry, militia. If we lose anything, it's going to be just through unlucky hits or something ridiculous like that. So again, nothing. We killed 33. Okay, so we jump into his territory, and it's time to see if he predicted where we would go. He did not, but once again, he's sending out these guys. Now, what's interesting is an Azure Initiate is not an Arco Cephali unit. These are independents. So he either got them through a random event, or that castle that he put down all of a sudden makes a little bit more sense. I still don't think that I would have invested this strong like this early, but you know, each their own. These guys are site searching. Wait. Why did he send? Why is that guy even along? He's okay. But he's not putting any PD in any of his provinces. Which I mean bodes well for us, I guess. But and yay, our wolves got. I bet it was the same guy. We're gonna pretend that wolf was the same exact wolf, and he definitely got his 2nd kill. Okay, so Jinport got Dominion loss, which kind of stinks because that's how we get our turmoil, and we kind of need our turmoil. But the nice thing is we got a lab, we got some gems, and we got a construction, I think construction 8, construction 6. Whatever it is, guys, this is a universal booster. It boosts every single path, and it's super expensive, and it's super hard to make. This right here is going to change the game dramatically. And let me just tell you, because, you know, at this point, the game is coming to a close or is finished. And this one is going to be in every single turn I play from here on out, with the exception of a few. Especially once I begin to start crafting, the question is going to be, where is the cloak of, or the robe of the Magi? So we have an arena match, and luckily my buddy didn't send anybody. I think I told him I was going to do it, and because we have the best chances of winning. But Lanka did send somebody. And let's see what Lanka sent. Lanka sent an illusionist, which is a mercenary. Not exactly sure why he sent this. He does have thugs that he can go into here with. But either way, the wolves go forward, and they don't kill him. Oh yeah, they do. The wolves did. Man, I tell you, my wolves are doing good stuff. So let's see the match results. Congratulations, Hirofime. You get the Tempest. So what is the Tempest? Let's go and see. No, where is he? There he is. The Tempest is a sword that starts the battle casting Storm. This is huge, especially against an air nation that casts mass flight. You just you bring this weapon in, and it just negates their whole mass flight. In addition, our troops, the Tengus can fly in a storm, so they're also doing very good. I can put this guy on. I can put this weapon onto a scout, and it auto casts Storm, and then that little scout can just sit there throwing thunder strikes non-stop for days. Or I can put it onto a onto a thug with quickness boots, and he can do double chain lightning and just go through and just like this would work just as well as a brand. And not only that, but it's armor negating, so it ignores armor, so it also kills super combatants. So the way it works is that some super combatants come forward or cast like some skeletons or something like that, and then they go in with their troops. Or they might bring a small raiding squad with them. Well, this would actually hit every single one of their little troops and then hit the thug or the anti-thug or whatever and deal damage to him anyways. So it's a really, really good weapon. I'm super excited. But we do not want it on him because he's kind of... you don't want to go clearing barbarians and get an unlucky hit and lose this. I'm gonna send this guy along with the little guys that he's gotten over to here. I did get a temple up, which is great. We got a bunch of little guys, and we can hit this barbarian squad without being too worried. In addition, I brought up my troops, and they're gonna hit that as well. And I've actually started to build an army, and I don't know where it came from because it was a little bit here, a little bit there, and all of a sudden I've got an army. And a lot of it came from this group right here. And at this point, I don't really understand how these guys work. And anyways, I don't think I want these guys to be in their own little group because I think that they'll... I don't know. Maybe I should have. Oh, that's why, because it negates morale. And then this guy's already at low morale, so he's like 7 morale, which would really stink. But we're going to start taking these barbarians out. I'm going to come down here, and here Koichi Koichi is going to go with Nikki, and they're both going to come down here. And then afterwards, I'm probably going to have Koichi site search maybe, while Nikki does other things that are more important. So we are still continuing to expand. It is turn 12. Let's do our turn 12 province count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. 16 provinces in 12 turns is not great, but we kind of ran into our neighbors rather quickly, and we still have a lot to expand to, and through diplomacy, we got pretty good borders. So we really can't complain too much. With these scripts, let's look at the script real quick. Oh, I put these guys back. All I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys fire. I'm going to have these guys cast some buffs for themselves. This guy's going to do what the Dione usually do. Skeletal body, stone skin, go up, cast some spells, and if these guys all run away, he probably will run anyways, but he'll go in and do some firing as well. This guy's just going to do some evocations. I'm still kind of worried about the never healing wound. I promised him a nice place by the fire where he could sit and retire, but instead we're going to send him out with the rest of the troops, and poor Takashi. He's probably getting tired of battle. I mean, demons, they can only take so much battling before they just get sated and don't want anything more than to cast light fire and sit in their rocking chair and enjoy the rest of their days. Their remaining 384 days. So yeah, he's gonna head into battle once more. This guy is one of my raiders. Oh, was it this guy? Yeah, this is the Onishugo. I don't know where I'm getting... I must have recruited these guys when I wasn't looking. But either way, if you can see, I'm running really low on money, and I mean, I need 490 gold, and it should be okay. I mean, I should be at 590, but it's kind of a risk for me to be spending this much money, especially if I get a bad event or if for some reason my income is off. I could end up losing a Dione turn, which would be a huge mistake. But we're going to try it. The next goal is to, we're aiming to take this area right here. Oh my goodness, that pink is very pink. We're in that area right there. And we're going to try to take that area, finish off our expansion, and then by then, hopefully, we'll be done with this war. The war seems to be doing very poorly, or it feels like it's stalled. But in fact, all we're doing is just waiting for this province to be knocked down. My buddy still is expanding, but we have run into Mictlan down here in the south. And what we've told Mictlan is that he can have these two, I think. Yeah, if we haven't told him, we're not getting him because we have to go through this province, and that province is really bad. We did tell him. I know we didn't tell him anything. So that's barbarians. We're not gonna take that one. That would be nice to take, but we're gonna go. I'm gonna do. So if you're Arco, you realize that you're down to maybe 4 provinces, and this guy's in your backfield. What do you do? Um, this somehow he's down to 10 wind riders, meaning the last one. Oh, I think last time he tried to anticipate me moving here. So if I were him, I would think that, you know, he moved safely here. So the next move will be to move safely here, and it's not that bad of an attack. Um, does it literally say there's no? It doesn't talk about their province defense. I don't know if that's normal or not, but instead, I'm going to try for Arco Sapali's cap, and if I can do that, it shuts down these Wind Riders. I think these Wind Riders are only they're only available on his cap. Yeah, they're cap only. Um, so because these guys are because these guys are cap only, it'll shut down his Wind Riders, and then we've won the war. Then it's just a matter of attritioning these guys down somehow. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll be hard, but I all I need to do is attrition them down. In addition, this guy's coming down. He's got a Jotun Goad along with some Nephil Giants. I told him, hey, dude, can you come here and try to anticipate him attacking here? So if he moves down here, and they decide, hey, I'm going to counter raid up here, then he's going to run into some serious troops and hopefully kill what's left of his Wind Riders. In addition, we don't know where this guy's going. Now, looking back, it might have been a mistake. He might have went for my cap, and I might have been in deep crap because that would have dropped my Dione production. He could go for Niflheim, which would stink for my partner, but we don't really care. It's one of those things that, I mean, what do? You just sit there anticipating every single place he's going to go. This would be a real Jedi move. If he has a scout here, it might be really cool because, like, I'm building a palisade this turn, and that's where my money is going, by the way, is building this palisade. So that would be a big hit if he went there. So I've got labs at both these places, too, by the way, so that's entertaining. I'm never going to make another, I think I thought I was going to make a... I think I was tempted to make a fort here, but then I remembered that, like, I would be out of resources to make a Dione. I think. I don't know. Maybe I would have been able to still do it. I didn't want to do the math, though, and come up short. I guess now that the resources are just fine, just from Yomi alone. I guess I should have built a castle there. I don't build one there. And I think that's just fine. I had enough production elsewhere. So, let me see. Anything else for this turn? Nope. We're sieging there. We're anticipating there. And hey, 13 minutes, my fastest turn yet. Let's look at the mercs real quick. I'm waiting for my partner to actually win the mercenary bid so that we can start killing that thing. Research. We finally did get construction 1. Construction 2's on its way, and I can start actually making, like, real items. Our gem income, we're looking at 12 at 12, which is not good. Sorry. And then that's it. So let's move on to turn 13. So we finally got the air gems from Mictlan, and I thought I asked him for 20, but then I think 10, and then maybe some for turns I missed. He sent me 5, which I appreciate. I honestly probably would have given it to him anyways for free, but I wanted the air gems just as a symbolic thing. So Faran Mountains, he's gonna raid, and he came back and raided. I don't know if you saw the province, but this is actually going backwards. I don't exactly know why he okay, so once again, like you can see, like, these guys are okay. This is another group because this is only like 10 guys. So this was the stuff that was at his capital, and here is the only commander, and if he dies, all of these guys are gonna just rout. Now the nice thing is he is a giant, so he takes a lot of damage. But I mean, gosh, I mean, if this was a human, any other troop, any other type of indie or of PD commander would have died immediately. And we did inflict we did inflict losses, which makes it worth it in my opinion, but not that great. Okay, so meanwhile, in the Promised Land, the place that I told Nephil to go and attack, he goes in. Oh wait, no, was this? Oh, maybe he went and attacked someplace else. Wow. Okay. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good. Oh well. Okay, never mind. Just fine. And if you see this area is green and verdant, that means that he's not getting his cold power and his protection is low. So, I don't know why he went here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Um, wait, what? I'm so confused. Maybe he was gonna site search it and bring along a bodyguard. Maybe somebody retreated here. I don't exactly know why he did this. I don't know why he did that, but he lost. Wait, hold on. Arco Savali attacked Niflheim, so he actually came in here, but he got away with everybody. Oh, I want to see this. Okay, so we do want to watch this real quick. Huh. So I guess he set him to retreat finally, which is the way he should have done it from the beginning, which was a great move. And he finally learned how to site search and keep your guys safe. Now this is Arco Safali's PD, and I don't know if you've caught this, but I am very cautious with my Dione. But at this point, we need to stop being cautious and start winning. Otherwise, we're going to end up getting declared war on by one of our neighbors, and we don't want that. And not only that, but my Dione now have more have more defense than before because we've been casting. I know this one, Legions of Steel. Now that we have Legions of Steel, oh, did he not? Oh man, I'm messing up royally here. I didn't even script this guy correctly. So I should be better off because I've got Legions of Steel. These guys are okay. Yeah, they just broke, but they were not breaking like champs. And long story short, I win that one. You could see we just out survived them. But I do want to see. Sorry, he did not take any affliction, so that was 100% victory there. He is getting old though. I hope this doesn't last more than 70 years. Okay, next one, Nephil is continuing to expand, and at this point, what I was telling him is like, dude, you need to expand. You're missing out on provinces. You're missing out on province income. And he has recovered these 3 guys. He's still he's still getting flanked, and of course that's the barbarian chief. This is the one guy that probably could have killed him, which is hilarious. And luckily we did get pretty safe, or we did play it. We did get pretty lucky. I'm sorry, and we were able to win that battle. Let's see if this is worth it. Nah, he goes and gives some more province defense. Oh boy. Okay, so this is my big fight where I'm bringing in all of my mini troops. And the problem with barbarians is that they deal a crap ton of damage, 24 damage. And if you look at our little guys, my little guys. Actually, let's look at the big guys. Even here, 24 hit points and 6 protection means that if he rolls 6 higher than me, he kills me in 1 shot. These guys are just downright frightening. Now, the nice thing is I do have archers, which pretty much massacre, or not pretty much, they do some pretty good damage against barbarians. They're a good counter. But I lost a ton of guys there. Okay, but at the same time, they've got 10 hit points, 13 hit points, and 7 protection. So it kind of the knife cuts both ways. I only lost 4 guys, which is kind of amazing to me. I thought we lost a lot more. The Ko-Onis kind of did the most damage in the but for their weight, the Onis are still kind of doing their job. Okay, high peaks. This is nothing, and I have 2 Dionis, even though one of them is Koichi the Cripple. He can still bring in Uh, he can still bring in wolves. Yeah, and he can also be a line extender. Okay, so did Koichi deal any... Oh, we didn't get to see... He can't see if he actually killed anybody. We're going to say that he did at least 6 of those kills, because I'm sure he, the other guy only did, like, 2. He doesn't look that strong. Let's look at the events, because this is where, if I remember correctly, it's around this time that events get very important. Actually, last turn was the important one. Water gems, nature gems, and unrest. We still haven't gotten income. The income ones are the ones that we're really worried about, or that we really want. It's just so important to get those income events as Yomi, because you just don't make a lot of money normally. This is what's important. So our one mountain province that is near our capital has something that kills undead and demons. So we can't even recruit demons and undead here. And I'm sure that Koichi probably took another affliction, because that would just be our luck. So what we're gonna do is I just got Yoichi, and I'm going to hit this throne. I think I can take it. I've got 3 of these guys. It should be no problem. We didn't. I don't think they're gonna be making a lot of the troops that will end up killing us. I feel like this is a necessity, because I need to take these provinces before TC decides that, hey, I've given you too much time. You should have taken these. I'm going to grab these 3. And not only that, but grabbing these 3 will definitely secure our provinces. Give me just a second. Hey, Goober. Daddy's here. Dude, you slept a long time. Okay, you gotta say hi. Say hi. Hi. Good job. Okay, so I need to break this thing open, and so we're doing it this turn. We've waited long enough. I want this. It's in my cap circle. It's due. I'm gonna jump in. Our research at this point, we just got construction 2. And looking back, I think I probably should have geared these guys before jumping into this battle. It is only turn 13. Taking a throne isn't out of the picture, but if I was crafting things, I would be doing a lot better off. This guy's almost done with his palisades. We're moving this army from here to here, and as you can see, Femoria has already taken... If they don't have a border, then... Oh, yeah, there's Hinnom right there. Hinnom has a border with him. So these guys are now... they're going to have some border friction. And I want to egg this on, because this war right here would make 2 of my neighbors at war, and the moment that one of them looked weak, we could just declare war on the other. And with the Ulm war, I mean, we're on both their caps. They're making income, but if you look, I've surrounded his one place that he has income. Arco somehow didn't take his cap circle, which I don't know how that is, because it's Arco Cephali. You just get one of these Wind Riders. You set them to attack rear, and you just give like 20 Wolf Tribe. I don't understand that. So strategically, so other movement points, or other movement, we're moving this guy down south. I don't know what I'm doing. I might be trying to claim a territory. I might be trying to anticipate a move by Arco. Arco is now looking like they're going to feint towards Niflheim. At this point, I don't think they're going to go for it. They just seem like they're bouncing around randomly. We have picked up a bunch of mercenaries. We got the green men. So Ulm is starting to get knocked down. He does look like he's got a bit of a group, like a force merging to knock off Ulm. But I don't know. Ulm might. I know that the Ulm sub ends up going AI relatively quickly. I know that he kind of like my caps under siege. I'm losing troops every turn because they're deserting. I just, I'm done. GG. And I can understand that. The Arco player is like once your partner goes AI, I mean, even if he gets that off of there, even if he knocks Neefel off, I don't see, I don't see, like playing with an AI is not going to be fun because you're going to randomly go to war with people, and everybody's going to turn on you because you've got an AI as an ally. So I think he's just going to be annoying and probably take over a bunch of different provinces here and there. My buddy did take back Green Harbor. I think didn't they take Green Harbor? Yeah, they did take Green Harbor. So they took back Green Harbor. Um, I don't know why I can't see that battle. Strategically speaking, okay, so our borders are now starting to firm up. I've only got 2 more expansion here, and then taking off this, and then I'm gonna go into full site searching mode. I need those gems because right now my gem income is sitting at 10, 14 on turn 13, which I mean it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like we could be doing better. Um, let's see, mercenaries. We looked at the mercenaries. I'm not bidding on any. See the messages. I'm not sending any messages. I was able to buy another Dione, and I still have 300 in reserve. And I think that that's what I'll be seeing. You'll be seeing more often is that as Yomi, I don't feel it's necessary that I spend all my money because I want to save that money to buy temples. I want to save that money to buy forts. I want to be able to buy the infrastructure so that I can recruit my Nominari. If I had a lab here and a lab here, I could be making a Nominari a turn, or a Nominari every other turn in each province. And I think that is superior to a whole bunch of troops because these guys will, and especially if I could somehow get my, if I could recruit my Onishugo, that'd be another way that I could be getting free spawn up and going. And spending my money in that way rather than in these crappy troops that don't do much of anything. I mean, they were helpful in this battle, but helpful is very relative. I am bringing in I am bringing in these gabos or bakamonos. They're gonna help out taking out these heavy infantry. Again, we've got elephants, so let's look at my script real quick and see what I'm doing to deal with my elephants. So these 2 groups are both undisciplined, and there's just nothing I can do about it. So hopefully, what will happen is that the elephants will come in after 1 troop. They'll get hit, and then the other group will hit from the side, surround them, and then kill the elephants immediately. Or the other way around, where they come in like this, and then we flank them from this side. The archers are going to pound away at them the whole time, and we should be successful. I'm not sure how many losses. Ultimately, maybe the better way would have been to move these guys forward because remember they got the second form, and the second form does very, very well against trampling, which I had no clue. I'm just learning that now. Rewatching this battle here was kind of eye-opening for me. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything else that we need to go over. I think the turn should start going a lot faster, and I'll see you in the next one where hopefully we will be doing more than 1 turn. And it seems like we're getting into a nice pacing. Have a good one. Bye.